Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy Chris. I'm out in the Caliente garage. In this video, I'm going to install this Wingstuff belly pan for my 2021 newer style Honda Goldwing. I believe that all motorcycle owners should protect the underside of their motorcycle by installing some type of skid plate or belly pan for their motorcycle. So stay tuned to this video and I'm going to show you how to get this Wingstuff belly pan installed on the newer style Honda Goldwing. So let's get started. So before I install the belly pan, let's take a look at the hardware that came in the kit. Comes with the installation instructions, two pages of installation instructions, and it comes with a list of the included parts. So included in the kit, is the brackets. You have a left bracket indicated by a L engraved on the bracket, and you have the right bracket also engraved with an R on the bracket. Come with the rear T-bolt for the rear of the belly pan. It's going to fit directly on that rear. And then you're going to have the two bracket bolts. They're black for a total of 3 bolts. So I'm going to show you how to get this installed on this Honda Goldwing. So looking at the right side of the Honda Goldwing, we need to attach the brackets to the lower engine guards. Now on the right side, you can see the bolt on the lower engine guard. On the left side, it's not going to be as easy. So we're going to start on this right side first. So looking at the hardware that came in the kit, you have the right bracket, it has an R. You have the left bracket that has an L. Okay, so the right side bracket is going to go straight in this slot directly on the lower right side. So it's going to go like this. That's the right bracket. On the rear, underneath the Goldwing. So looking at the rear of the Honda Goldwing, right here where the center stand comes down. Right now I have the Honda Goldwing on the left side stand. We need to put this T-bracket or T-bolt, we need to stick it right in this little slot directly in front of the center stand. Give you guys a closer look. So I'm going to take this T-bolt. You have a nut, a little washer, and you have another flat nut and a washer. So stick the bolt up in the slot, rotate it half a turn, and now I can screw that flat nut in the washer. And I want to get it dead center. Slide it to get to the center. Now I can take my 1/2 inch socket. I can just tighten down this T-nut. Don't want to over tighten it, just snug it down nice and tight. And now I can save this washer and the nut for the rear of the belly pan. So now I need to take this right bracket marked with an R, and this L is going to be turned inward. It's going to attach to the bottom of the lower engine guard, so I need to remove this lower nut on the right side. So to remove the nut on the lower right side, I'm going to take a little 12-inch socket, attach it to my ratchet, and I'm going to remove this nut. Okay, I'm going to take my bracket marked with an R, flip it around. I'm going to place it in that spot. Make sure you don't cross thread it. I'm not going to tighten the bracket down. I'm just going to get it snug. I want it to be flexible, and then we can tighten all the bolts down once we get it mounted on the bike. Okay. So to get it started, I'm going to take the Wingstuff. I'm going to take this Wingstuff belly pan. I'm going to do the back bolt first. So you got these rubber hoses. We're just going to push up on those hoses. So we're going to take that slot that's in the very back of the belly pan. Take the little ring washer. And I just want to get it started. I'm not going to tighten it down yet. Just want to get it started. So the belly pan would kind of hang up here. I'm going to take my bolt, go up through the bottom. I just want to get it started. So now that I have the belly pan suspended on the right side, now we can install this left side bracket. Now the left side bracket, it's not going to be as easy to install to the lower engine guard, so we may have to even remove a side cover. So let's take a look at the other side and see if we can get this in without having to remove a side cover. So if you look at the left side of the Honda Goldwing, you can't see that lower engine bolt. It's kind of hidden underneath, so it's probably a good idea to remove this lower side cover or cowl. But I'm gonna attempt to access the bolt without having to take off any of the plastic pieces. But if you look inside, if you can see it, it's a bolt directly inside of this hole, the lower engine guard bolt. So I'm gonna attempt to remove this bolt without taking off this side cover. So I'm gonna reach in with a 12-inch box wrench. See if I can break that bolt loose. I'm just reaching in with 2 fingers to try to turn this bolt. And this bolt sits at the bottom of the engine guard. It's kind of tough. It's probably best to remove the side cover. But I'm attempting to do this without having to take off any other plastic pieces. Now I'm going to reinstall the bracket. And I'm just reaching in with both fingers. And now I can reinstall this bolt. So now that I have the left bracket loosely bolted to the bottom of the left lower engine guard, I'm gonna go ahead and put the mounting bolt through the bottom of the left side of the belly pan. You want to make sure you do this with everything loose. You don't want to make any final adjustments. May have to bend the bracket just a little bit to get it to contour. Just gonna bring this bracket just a little bit. So now that I have the bolt through the left side, just gonna get the nut started. And now all I have to do now is just tighten down the mounting bracket bolts and the lower belly pan bolts. And I can just start tightening down this bolt on the left side. Just gonna tighten that down. And now I can finish tightening the bolts on the engine guard. And the thing about this engine guard, you could either tuck it inside of the lower cowl or you can leave it on the outside. For my installation, I'm just going to leave it on the outside, but you can actually take the front of the lower engine guard and tuck it inside of the underneath of the lower cowl. So this is going to complete the installation of the Wingstuff belly pan on my 21 Honda Goldwing. The installation was actually pretty simple. The only bolts I had to remove was the lower engine guard bolts on the right and left side. I didn't even remove any plastic covers or the cowl, and also I did not have to remove my highway pegs. So if any of you out there have highway pegs on your new style Honda Goldwing, you do not have to even remove these highway pegs because the engine guard bolts to the front part of the bike on the lower bolts of the engine guards. So 3 bolts, the third bolt at the rear at the center stand. And so this belly pan actually seems pretty solid. It looked like it was actually made for the new style Honda Goldwing. So I highly recommend that any Goldwing owner that does not have a belly pan or a skid plate underneath their Goldwing, I highly recommend that you install this product on your Goldwing, because the last thing you want is to be going down the highway and something fly up and hit the underside of your engine and cost you thousands of dollars worth of damage. So this can actually be prevented by installing one of these Wingstuff belly pans. I will include a link in the description of the video of where you guys can pick up this belly pan. And also, I want to just give a shout out to the owner of Wingstuff, Rick Arnaldo, for sending me out this belly pan. I appreciate it. The belly pan is solid. I really like it, and I highly recommend it to all of my viewers that watches my video, and for all of you that have purchased the newer style Honda Goldwing. Support Rick Arnaldo, Wingstuff, and pick up one of his belly pans for your Honda Goldwing. I highly recommend it. If you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you would like to support the YouTube channel, also be sure to click that thanks button. This is your boy Chris, just showing you how simple and easy it is to install the Wingstuff belly pan on the newer style Honda Goldwing. And I will talk to you guys later. See you.